do you think Kizz Daniel is underrated in the music industry?
Sadly, I think so. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think so. Yeah, but yeah, I'm drawn towards unique voices.
Okay.
If you have a unique voice, I'm drawn towards you.
Wow.
That's me. I'm drawn towards a unique voice, and I'm drawn towards the way you play with harmonies. Kizz Daniel's Ruga is a fantastic hook specialist. His vocal texture is so different, and he's so melodious. The same thing with Flavor. These are guys that you can just single out. You understand? But the others are not bad.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Malizu Joy Adako. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day and also a wonderful day. If you're new, do not forget to click on the subscribe button below. To my returning subscribers, of course, I'm always grateful. Guys, this is the Flow with Joy. I have a guest on today's video, but before I'm going to introduce my guest is a broadcast journalist. He's also a veteran Nigerian radio presenter. He's the head of programs at Cool FM Lagos. He's also a songwriter and a singer. Mani Essien. You're welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Mani Essien, actually.
Oh, pardon me. Mani Essien.
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 Yeah, that's it.
Mani Essien.
Yeah.
Wow. What does Essien mean?
Essien literally means like the world outside, the environment outside. But if you add other attachments to it, like Essien Wo or Essien Dim or something, it can change its meaning. But fundamentally, it's outside. It's like going outside or embracing outside.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Before we proceed, I would love to ask my guest a question. Are you ready to flow with joy?
Why not? What am I here for?
Are you down to flow? Like literally, we're about to flow.
We can
to
flow.
Another level.
We're another level.
Yeah.
Let's go now.
On cloud nine. So guys, on today's video, we're going to be talking about why do people listen to music. And in my introduction earlier, I stated that Mani here is a singer and he's also a songwriter. And I forgot to mention something. He's an MC, but we'll talk about that along the way. Please, can you kindly introduce yourself better so that people tend to know what you do? Because I'm pretty sure that I did not introduce all what you do because you're a versatile person, you do a lot of things, and I don't want to talk much. Let him continue. Please kindly continue.
Okay, let me try. All right, so I'm Mani Essien. I'm a broadcast journalist, as she said. I'm the head of programs for Cool FM in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm also a sound engineer, script writer, I'm a songwriter, music producer, sound sequencer. I'm also an actor. I've been in a couple of movies. You can find me in a movie called Light in the Dark on Netflix. If you check it out, you can also find me. I was on the first ever season of Tinsel that ever dropped. I was in Tinsel season 1. And I have some other productions. I also act on the side as well. I'm a compere, event manager, event planner. I also host a TV show called The Price is Right, which is on Africa Magic. Yeah, Africa Magic Showcase, Africa Magic Family. It's a game show. It's a popular game. It's the world's longest running game show. It's called The Price is Right. It's been around for about 50 years, more than 50 years actually. But its first franchise is in Nigeria. I mean, it came to Nigeria newly, and I'm the host of the TV show. So yeah, on the show you can win anything. You can win cars, houses, you can win furniture, cash, electronics, gadgets, getaway trips, anything like that. And it's all free. Yeah. So I'm the host of that show alongside a lovely announcer. So we are kind of like 2 hosts actually. So what else do I do? I'm a family man. I'm married. I've got 2 kids. What else again?
I don't know. Because I just took out time. I was just looking at you, and that was long. Literally, I think that can fill a full page. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's why I said it's versatile.
Now God doing like that.
He's so good with what he does.
Now God doing like that.
So, guys, on today's video, we're going to be talking about why do people listen to music. And Mani, are you ready to flow once more?
Okay, you're asking me why people listen to music.
No, that's the topic. We're going to be discussing why do people
Oh
listen
yeah,
to
let's
music.
flow. Let's flow. Let's
So
flow.
are you ready to flow once more?
Yeah, let's flow.
And you're kind of in a hot seat, so just get ready.
No, it's okay. Nah, man, well, nothing gets me. You know? Nothing gets me, man.
Have you heard?
Nothing gets me. As far as I'm inside this planet, nothing gets me, man.
Okay. I love his confidence. The confidence is top notch. So the first question: why do people listen to music?
Music is spiritual now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
Okay.
Music is spiritual because you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't hold it, you can't carry it, but you can only feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And how you feel it, you can't explain to different people. It's a different feeling. You know, it drives, it heals, it converts, it encourages, it wakes up. You know, it makes you do things. Music can make you do things
Okay.
because I think fundamentally music is spiritual. You know, so people listen to music because we are spiritual beings and we need music to, in our everyday life, to perform a different function for us. For some people, people need music as therapy. Some people need music to heal themselves, to forget pains, you know, to connect to people. Some people can't even do without music because it's fundamental to their daily lives, how they live, how they exist. You know, so a world without music is impossible. You know, I think we're the only creatures that sing. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're the only creatures that sing. You know, yeah, wolves may sing. I've heard, I think wolves and some sea creatures may utter some sounds that may tend to be musical, but they are not really musical. They're just sounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we were the ones that actually constructively sing. Do you understand? Because
Yeah.
we're given that special gift from our creator to be able to sing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because music came from the heavens. So, do you understand?
Yeah.
I believe music came from the heavens.
So
That's
it's
what I believe.
heavenly.
Yeah, because I believe that whoever created everything loves music because we are told, right, from history, from the scrolls, we're told that the creator, you know, he's engrossed in music. He loves music. And we're told that if we enter his presence, we enter with praise and singing.
Yeah.
We're told that he loves music. We're even told that one of his sons, the devil, you understand, was in control of music. You know, so I mean, it just tells you that music is spiritual. I mean, even if you don't believe in all of that, you know, it is a lovely way to tell you that music is really spiritual in essence. And if it was made for him and it's doing other things than praising him,
Mm-hmm.
it tells you that people can hijack it.
Okay.
You know, so I don't want to go into too much about it, but I'm trying to answer.
I think it's enough in that.
Let me not go too much.
You're okay. You said enough. So before we proceed to the next question, I want to say, or I want to ask you, this is different from the question. Why do you like saying ballistic missiles?
Oh, ballistic missiles.
Oh, did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Ballistic missiles.
Ballistic.
Okay. Ballistic missiles.
Ballistic missiles.
So why do you like to say ballistic missiles? Missiles on air or off air?
Yeah.
Because I've had it and to town.
Yeah, it's just metaphorically speaking. I'm just replacing using it as an expression to convey a message.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm literally carrying a ballistic missile. I'm just saying metaphorically speaking that I'm carrying a missile, or I'm sending a missile to somewhere in Lagos. What I'm saying is I'm carrying a message of warning, or I'm carrying a message of hope. You know, when I send a ballistic missile, it means I want to destroy something negative somewhere in Lagos.
Okay.
So it's all drama. It's not real.
Something funny.
It's just to add humor elements. Actually, there was a military. There was a major I pranked some years ago. I pranked him, and he did not believe it was a prank. He was still going at me, and he told me that he would send from the phone. He would send from his phone to me a ballistic missile. That he would scatter that for calling him and playing jokes with him, that he would send from his phone a ballistic missile to scatter myself wherever I am. So I kept on begging him that, please, Major, it's a joke. You say, what kind of joke is joke? Where are you right now? I kept on saying, Major, is a prank. So I cut that part of his recording.
Yeah, I see. That is where you got
I
it
now
from.
cut it and I used to play it on radio. I will send for you now. This ballistic missile. So I used it whenever I hear something negative in society. If I hear something like maybe the government is not doing something well, I will say, I will send ballistic missile to this. So I started using it anywhere a man broke a girl's heart. She called me and she was crying. I said to them, wherever you are right now, I will send to you from this phone now ballistic missile to scatter you where you are. So I started doing that. And it became a thing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, to the next question. How do you describe the role of music in your life?
In my life?
Yes.
Well, music has been there for me. You know, from age 8, 7, music has been there. I consider music to be a part of my life.
Okay.
To be very honest with you, I'm an introvert. So
You don't look like one.
I am. I'm an indoor person. I can stay indoors all day. I would never be bored or lonely. I can stay by myself. So music has been my first companion when I was growing up. I grew up in a household of music. My parents, purchased what we call musicals, for us as children. Sounds of Music, Broadway Melody, My Fair Lady, Mary Poppins, Oliver Twist. These are household musicals. Films that are musicals that are about sing-song films. So I grew up watching the best of musicals. In fact, I can even list them for people on your channel. There's one called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Singing in the Rain, Sound of Music, Broadway Melody, My Fair Lady, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, Mary Poppins. These are musicals that I feel everyone should watch because they represent the very best of television of that time. It was all musical. Do you understand? But in Nigeria, not everybody was privileged to watch those types of musicals. Many people back then were watching maybe some African versions of musicals. Do you understand?
Yes.
Maybe you were able to watch Sesame Street on a broad spectrum. People would say, oh, I've watched Sesame Street. I've seen maybe, one or two other musical types of programs. But I watched a lot from age 7 and 6, and it influenced me, right? I started writing on my own. Do you understand? I started writing music from age 9. So I was in my spare time when I had nothing to do, I'll just be writing music. Do you understand? So if I find something wrong around me, music would console me. If I'm going through a bad time, I would just go and write. When I was entering boarding school, I was writing. When my parents were fighting each other, I was writing. So I use music to do a lot of things in my time growing up.
Very mentality. So do you call yourself a writer?
I'm a writer.
You're a songwriter. I know I stated that earlier.
Yeah,
so
I'm a
basically
songwriter. I've written about 50-something songs in my life. Some I have been able to release them, but some I haven't been able to release them yet. Yeah, I'm a writer. And I've been writing, I've used that writing ability to write songs for brands. I've written songs for brands, lots of brands in Nigeria.
Can you name a few?
I've written songs for MTN. I've written songs for banks like FCMB Bank. I've written songs for Coca-Cola, 50 years in Nigeria. I wrote that song. When we had the All African Games, I wrote the song for MTN for that particular games. I've written songs for Chicken Republic.
Okay.
I've written songs for Mocha Foam mattress.
Okay.
I've written songs for so many. I can't even remember. They just come and they go, really. I've done all that production for them. Household productions that some of them are still using till today. I use that to pay my bills.
Wow.
I use those jingles I did for brands to pay my rents, pay my household, my rent, living in Lagos then, early 2000s. So that's how I paid my way through school. That's how I did. I did for, I can't count the eateries. Literally almost all the eateries on Allen Avenue, maybe I did jingles for all of them to survive. Do you understand? I had to survive. So I was using my writing ability to write for brands. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So they pay well, and I use that to finish my education, pay my house rent, and even take care of my younger sister in school too. So yeah,
Amazing.
and I'm still writing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still writing. Yeah. So
I had one of your singles, so I know.
yeah, I'm not yet. I'm not yet there, and I don't know. For some reason, I'm just still trying to, to find a way to keep writing and hopefully get there.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of you to write. It takes a
Yeah,
lot.
it does. It does. It does. It does. Um, the next question: can you tell us about the impact of music on cultural identity?
On cultural identity.
Yes.
Well, I mean, look at Nigeria now. I mean, 20 years ago, it wasn't like this. You know, 20 years ago in Nigeria, we were all listening to foreign songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about in the 90s. We were all listening to hip hop songs and rap songs and, arguing about Tupac and Biggie. We embraced the American culture. Do you understand? It was our culture because you cannot go out and not hear all the American songs and because we love the American culture with music, we took on their lifestyle in the way they dressed and the way they talked. We wanted to sound American. We wanted to dress American because that was it. Then along the line, you can see that it switched a little bit to reggae culture, the raga culture. Dancehall came and we copied dancehall. We now started trying to do dancehall. Lots of Nigerian musicians were all sounding like reggae icons and doing Rasta and Dada and all those things because we wanted to emulate the South Americans who were doing very good with their culture. Now it has left the foreign shores. It has come back home. And now we are now more indigenous with our own sound. And because we're now embracing our own sound, our mode of dressing has changed. We're now, feeling cool in African attires and kente and beads and things. We're now embracing our own culture and our way of life. We're now embracing pidgin. Before, you can't speak pidgin in public. Now we are speaking pidgin everywhere. With pride. We're trying to, even the Tush Nigerians in the UK, they all want to sound like, what in they go on, what in they happen. They all want to sound like they are from here, even though they are messing the whole thing up. They are all trying to identify with Nigerians. What was deemed as Raz is now cool because we're embracing the Razness that we really are. People who are very Raz. I'm sorry to use the expression Raz, but people who are pretty much primarily very local in terms of where they come from. When I say local, I mean purely indigenous.
Mm-hmm.
We are loving that more than even the English speakers. We are loving those people who are Balakboish, who are local, more than even the English speakers. Do you get it?
Yeah.
I mean, so that is the influence of music, really. That's changed all of those things.
That's beautiful. I want to ask, what is the most embarrassed moment, like the most embarrassed moment you've ever experienced throughout your career being a musician?
Being a musician?
Yes.
Most embarrassing? I don't know, because I think I've had quite some moments,
Can you tell us one?
I think I have posted a video of a song I wrote, and somebody said this is garbage, and somebody said something like, "Come on, man, take this shit down, take this nonsense down. This is an embarrassment to music." I left the comment. I didn't remove it. I left it. I think I have sent my music to a producer or producers, and they were just telling me that I should change my style.
Okay.
And I think somebody made a comment to another one of somebody made a comment one time to a colleague of mine and say, that guy does have me sing, Joe. So we get this every time. We get it a lot. I don't think even the very best musicians will have haters. I think everybody will. You can't please everybody now. So, and I think those kinds of things are actually very good because it just tells you somebody's listening to you, Sha.
Yeah.
It'd be bad if nobody's listening to you.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody has to hear you now. So if your haters are hearing you, it's cool.
first.
Yeah.
That just makes you well recognized.
Your haters are following you. It's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
So the last question: what strength do you have as a musician? What's that particular strength you feel you have that um it keeps you going? That
Mhm.
you don't feel low. That strength is always pushing you to come. Let's do this. You got it.
The element of surprise.
Hmm.
I always picture the element of surprise when someone sees or hears my song, like, and that guy sing that song. So because that is a possibility that I picture that can happen.
Okay.
I'm very visual. I picture the future. And in the future, I say it is possible. Because one, if you have the ability, this is a different thing if you don't have the ability.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the ability to write a song,
Mm-hmm.
if you have the ability to produce a song,
Mm-hmm.
if you have the ability to market a song,
Okay.
it's possible. Even if you just one hit wonder. If that thing is possible, then you can go for it. So that's what I believe. So that thing drives me every time that this could be it. The next song could be it. The next song could be it. The next song could be it. So that possibility, do you understand?
Yeah.
Is the audacity of hope, is the fact that you are seeing something where that nobody else is seeing. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is a driving force. Then I say the element of surprise, because many times we all want to see the people's faces when they are very surprised. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice for someone to watch this TV show and look at you one day and say, wow, I can't believe it, right? So the possibility of that surprise in somebody's face is a driving force. I want them to be surprised. I want them to one day say, oh, so now that guy sing that song. Jeez, I don't believe I'm on that guy. Do you understand? Because I've seen it happen to people. I've seen it happen to people where they say, wait, now that guy sing that song. Now that babe, I mean, Thames was turned down 6 times. 6 times. That's enough to make somebody stop.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I want to give you
Uh-huh.
to give you to give
Yeah.
up.
So I never start now. So that's the driving force that keeps me writing every time and guess what? I write every day.
Oh.
Yeah. Every day. So it's just a possibility that God has given me the ability to write. So I'll just keep on writing. Whatever I write about, I don't know. But
All you know is that you're
I'm
right.
writing, and at one day it will,
To become something.
yes.
It will become a success. Yes.
Yes.
Failure is not denial. Look at Thames today.
Exactly.
If she tells, or if someone tells her years back that where she is today she's going to be there, she wouldn't believe.
Oh
So
yeah.
everything is hope.
Everything
and
is hope
faith.
and faith. And
Yeah.
then again, practice makes
Consistency.
perfect.
Yeah.
So if you keep at it, you'll get better.
Mhm.
And say that's it. Yeah.
That's beautiful. To sum it up, we've come to the end of the questions. I don't have any more questions for you. Or do you want to?
I beg go before.
We've come to the end of today's question. But before you go, I want to ask you. There's a project I saw you on. It is the African Magic and the showcase or African Magic Showcase. Or
African
something.
Magic Showcase and African Magic Family.
Before and after.
Yes.
Do you want to throw a little more light on that?
Okay, so just to make it clear again, that it's called The Price is Right. It's America's longest running TV game show. It's been around in America since the 50s and it's still running. That franchise is a big franchise. It's a staple in American television. It's one TV show that has rewarded millions of Americans with unbelievable life-changing prizes that has changed their lives forever. That franchise is now in Nigeria. It just came to Nigeria. And being the host of it is really an experience for me to reward Nigerians with the same amount of prizes that can change their lives.
Yeah.
So it is the only TV show that you can win anything and you don't need to have sense. Just no prizes.
Wow.
If you're good with prices and guessing the prices of things, you can win anything.
Oh.
You can win anything from an electrical device, gadgets, furniture, car, getaway tickets to a remote island, hotel stay, and money. Vouchers, it's endless. And it's the only TV show that any brand can be properly represented. It doesn't matter whether you're a low-end brand or a high-end brand. You can have representation on the TV show. That means you can sell your market. And I think it's very timely for Nigeria right now. There's sakpa in the land. There's hunger everywhere. So it's a type of TV show that Nigerians would
benefit from.
easily just jump on. It's free. You know, TV shows where only one winner is there, it doesn't help anybody now. No. You know, but this one, you have anybody can win from any part of Nigeria. That is very, very inspiring.
So if people had to apply,
they have to go to the website www.thepriceisright.ng. Thepriceisright.ng and sign up for free. Okay. Yeah, just follow the prompts and fill the information, and you'll be given a message to come down. People are actually
supposed to pay for this because this is actually a free information that man is giving.
Hey, you asked me for it. I'm giving you all the information.
Like I'm saying, my audience is supposed to pay.
You know,
of course not. I love my audience, so no.
But you can watch the show on Sunday. Yeah, you can watch the show on Sunday. So at 6 p.m. on Africa Magic Family, right? Africa Magic Showcase. I beg your pardon. At 6 p.m. Just before Big Brother, and after Big Brother on African Magic Family at 8:30 p.m.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And you can catch the rebroadcast again, the reruns on several channels, on WAP TV, on Silverbird TV, you know, and just watch it. You will not regret it.
That's beautiful. So before we go, we want to say thank you to Manny. But before we run, I want to ask, who's your favorite artist?
In terms of music?
In terms of music.
Yeah, well, this is a spot. I don't want to be in this spot.
I want you to be in this spot.
I don't want to be in this spot right now.
Should I have time for you?
No, you can't now.
Okay, but I want to actually give it a try.
Okay, try.
Kizz Daniel. I got it. Manny doesn't joke with Kizz Daniel. He loves Kizz Daniel a lot.
Hey,
can you sing any of Kizz Daniel's favorite songs? Or any of Kizz Daniel's songs? But if you want to sing his song, right?
I can't sing
it should be an old song. I don't want you to sing his latest songs. The one trendy. I want an old song. Should I give you one?
Would you? But you know,
baby, would you? Hey. I know I don't have voice, so people should not come for me.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists. Yeah, male artists. Yeah. So yeah, you got it.
What do you love about him?
It's just real. I mean, I can't explain it. It's just naturally talented. He's just a fantastic songwriter, an unbelievable good vocalist. You know, a harmonious singer. He's a harmony specialist. You know, seriously speaking, he's a chorus king. No bad songs.
A lot of names. Kizz Daniel.
No bad songs.
Come across this video.
No bad songs.
Manny is your biggest fan.
I don't even want. It's no problem. No bad songs, man. No bad songs. There are very few like him, to be honest. I have my top 3 in Nigeria.
Who and who?
Kizz Daniels, Flavor, Ruga.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ruga.
Yeah. Personally, my personally.
Ruga was for the Gen Z.
No. Personally, this is a personal thing. It's nothing. It's not like I don't love others. I love others. Yeah.
Do you think Kizz Daniel is underrated in the music industry?
Sadly, I think so. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think so. Yeah, but yeah, I'm drawn towards unique voices. Okay. If you have a unique voice, I'm drawn towards you. That's me. I'm drawn towards a unique voice, and I'm drawn towards the way you play with harmonies. Kizz Daniel's Ruga is a fantastic hook specialist. His vocal texture is so different, you know, and he's so melodious. The same thing with Flavor. These are guys that you can just single out. You understand? But the others are not bad too. Just saying. Okay. They're not bad though. I love Burna Boy. I love Davido. I love all these other guys. But
Wizkid.
I love them. I love Wizkid. But these guys, they're just
special to you.
They're just somehow.
Yeah, I understand. So we've come to the end of today's video. We'd want to say a big thank you to Manny Essien. I pronounced it correctly. Essien. Yeah. Manny Essien. For honoring the invitation. We don't take that for granted. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Would you want to say 1 or 2 things to our audience? Oh no, just keep on watching. You know, you never know. Next time you see this show, you know, if you don't blow, you know. Okay. Thank you so much once more, guys. Please do not forget to click on the subscribe button below. Subscribe, like, share, and do also tell us the next content you want us to talk about in the comment section. Bye. Peace.